city of Dublin always ready to fill a stadium for some friendly competition. And today, the Irish crowd has shown up in force, not for Gaelic football or hurling or a rugby partner, no, but to welcome the NFL to the beautiful Emerald Isle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. His side able to rattle off a pair of wins after dropping that season opener. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys serving as the home team here in the Irish capital. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And for the very first time, the NFL is underway in Ireland. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
The former Husky got a 3-star audition to end his rookie season. Kate, and those results, well, as you'd expect, were a little mix. Some highlight reel making throws and some opportunities to learn from as well. But now the 8th pick, he's going to get the ball in his hands running his own team.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up first down. Handoff headed right. Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Mitchell on the tackle.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. He'll step up, and there he goes.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
3rd down, it's Penix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but it seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense, but we got a long ways to go.
So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he'll get it up to the 44. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tua now from the gun. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 yards. Complete to number 1, Xavier Worthy.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Kmet's got it, left side. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
That's another first down.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And he's got it. It's in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Gano ends the point after. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team 7, visitors nothing.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is Singletary. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Here's Ryan Rico on for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance they bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 15.
3rd and long for him here. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
A loss of 6 yards.
Fought out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Back out runs their offense. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. We give it to Irving to start this drive. Jukes a man, he's running free. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 25 on that play, and that gives him the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Results in a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down from the 42.
And a first down.
Penix working from the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Into traffic, complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Another try for Irving. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Their offense ready to take the field now. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And that is a touchdown!
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, as the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Gano for the PAT. extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Visitors 7.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is Singletary. It is going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Visitors and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. We've set it down from 37. Penix on first down. It's him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
They give to Irving, left side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to...
Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
They send a receiver in motion right.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix looking to pass. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's caught in the end zone, touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The home teams send receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Swift on second down. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Going to run again with Swift. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Brian Anger on now to punt. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The visitors, down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Give it to Irving on the option. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Gets it to his fullback. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Results in a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Dublin after this. We've set it downs from 37. Throwing now on first down, Penix. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 26 yards. And a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Jumps in up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Penix. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Team 14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Tua Tagovailoa sacked.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The visitors and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. Penix now on first down. That's not a quick hitter. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Samuel comes in motion left. From the shotgun, Penix. He's going to tuck it and run. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Is a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Penix here from the gun. Oh, he's keeping it again. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Penix now to throw. They get this to Henry. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Results in a first down.
And on first down, here's Penix. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, second down. Penix working from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. And this Irish crowd has been great so far. No surprise there, and still 2 quarters left to play here in Dublin. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. First down, here's Tua. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. He does it, touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys cut it to a field goal game.
24. Our home team, 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is Singletary. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
It's caught by Wilson. And And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now running with Devin Singletary. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Design quarterback run here. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now here he goes again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Awuzie on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Singletary. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
The home teams and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Is Darius Alexander in there to make that play? Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He finds Worthy, complete. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Good for a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
The humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Blitz coming, Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now Tua to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Well, here's what I know, Kate, and sadly from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
Got to figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The visitors and Devin Singletary back out on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. The pitch is out to Johnson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Penix on third down. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Here's first and 10 from the 47. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Will have the football up near their 30-yard line after that interception and return. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher. when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Results in a first down.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On first down, this is Singletary. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Penix. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Result is a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Here's another for it. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. That one connects. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
It's 4th and goal.
It's a designed run for him. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down to the end zone.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
This offense getting all set for this series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, time by Lowe to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 29-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
To Cole Kmet. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's Tua again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
He'll throw it. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Again, it's Tagovailoa. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Dublin. These guys trail by a field goal.
Second and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another first down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. That one only good for a couple. It's second down. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
38-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He keeps it and takes off. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw. It's cut right side by Watson. He's got it in the red zone. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Complete.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout.
16 yards on the
And they're still going to have one
It's now
left at their
3rd down.
disposal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Swift will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Visitors 24.
Gano ready to send this away.
To kick off.
On the return, this is Singletary. This offense ready to head back out. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Penix to throw again on second. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a first down.
On first down, here's Penix. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
And a first down.
And again, it's Penix. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, Penix to the air.
36-yard line.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd.
Looking to throw it.
And 1 yard to go.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Brings up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's when they should have run instead.
This is for the ball game. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. It's a design run. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. What a game for our winners as we say so long from Dublin.